Good afternoon, chaps. Hope you're all keeping well. This is the next video in my getting started with Sharpe Practice. It's been a pretty productive week. We've spent the last couple of videos focusing mainly on the main body of the figures, but now we're starting to fill in the individual details. So last week I finished up doing the black for the leather and the Shakos. This week I've progressed, as you can see, onto the Shako covers. Let's just grab a chappy over here. So we've done the Shako covers, we've done the backpacks just in a basic brown, and we've started also painting the muskets, or the musket wood. So those are the three kind of single color paintings I've done this week, and I'm pretty happy with the progress. It's starting to come together quite nicely. So unlike with the rest of the model, these colors that I'm busy with now on the Shako covers, the wood, the backpack, the faces, and the actual metal parts will have washes applied to it. So as a result, I'm just doing all the colors that require either the Agrax Earth wash or the Nalma oil wash, and then this week coming up, that's what I'm going to hit, is do all the washes, and then we'll build up the colors as we go along. So with that in mind, just going through quickly, the Shako covers I've painted with US Field Drab, Vallejo 142. The backpack I've done in a chocolate brown by Vallejo 149. And then finally, the wood base color is German camo black brown. And that basically gives you this. So one thing I did want to say is that looking at images and stuff, sometimes the backpacks have a more mottled finish, but as they're made from cowhide, I mean, there's so many different cow combinations, and to just add that extra detail just seems like too much work for me. So all of my backpacks will be this dark brown with a wash. I found that with the Shako covers I needed to do about 3 or 4 coats just to get a consistent coloring, because it's quite a light color over the gray undercoat, where with the muskets it was just straight up 1 coat. One thing I did want to comment about is that when I was removing the mold lines, I didn't remove the mold line off the musket to give me some kind of guide to have the wood at the bottom with just a little bit of a top part where the silver barrel or the metal barrel is going to be painted in. So yeah, so that's where we've been. It's starting to now actually take some shape to kind of get a feeling of what they'll finally look like. This week coming is basically to paint in the flesh tone, the silver, and then in the case of these will be voltigeurs, the little brass on the weapon and on their short sword, on the scabbard and the hand guards. Yeah, and then we'll crack on with the washes. So there's not much in terms of painting technique this week. It's all just kind of block coloring. But I think that we're starting to really get a feeling of what the finished force will look like, which I'm very happy with. What else did I want to there was something that I wanted to touch base with, but now I've completely forgotten. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it there. It's been a good week painting. Hopefully next week I can also crack on. My goal is to finish this army by the end of the month, and I've spent 2 months on this force, and then I can spend 2 months on the reciprocal British force. I'm not sure I'm going to do it in that time, but that's what I'm going to push towards. So thanks for all the comments, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Also, I just wanted to ask, this video and the last video I filmed in a light box. I don't know if it makes any difference in terms of the visual, but I was hoping that the light would just give a little more detail to what I'm up to. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Keep well. Bye.